Brazil is a country rich in national delicacies. From Brazilian barbecue churrasco style to traditional dishes like the feijoada, Minas cheese is also a Brazilian classic. In the 19th century, when cattle farms became widespread, people began experimenting with Minas cheese, adding it to small buns made of manioc starch. As a result, pão de queijo, the irresistible Brazilian cheesy bread, was born. Today, pão de queijo is ingrained in everyday Brazilian life and is ever present among both the rich and the poor. Over in Quebec, Canada, cheese is also very well received. Although it is popular throughout Canada, Quebec's French influence has given the Quebecois people a particular affinity for all types of cheese. The same is true for bread, made evident by the many bakeries in the province. As a result, we believe pão de queijo, Brazilian cheesy bread, will be well received in Quebec and from there the rest of Canada. This confidence has inspired us to bring the Brazilian brand Casa do Pão de Queijo to Canada.
Pão de queijo is a variety of small, cheese-flavored rolls. They can be homemade by mixing eggs, milk, tapioca or cassava flour, olive oil, salt, and of course, cheese. You can also buy a mix from the grocery store and then bake them at home. Once a doughy consistency is achieved, the mixture is rolled into balls and baked in the oven. In Brazil, you can also buy pão de queijo from street vendors, in cafes, and in bakeries. The Casa do Pão de Queijo is a specialized national chain in Brazil. It is speculated that the recipe for pão de queijo has existed since the 18th century, but it did not begin to grow in popularity until the mid-1900s. Today, pão de queijo is a popular breakfast and snack food in Brazil, and CPQ caters to this market. Their first store opened in the bustling city of São Paulo, where the majority of their locations exist today. The first store was opened in 1966, and on its first day open, they sold more than 2,000 pão de queijos. In 1987, the now well-recognized logo was created. By 2005, over 700 outlets existed across Brazil. It is believed that CPQ is largely responsible for the rapid growth of the Brazilian people's love for pão de queijo. The company currently owns the largest Brazilian network in the cafeteria market.
For our target market, we decided to use university students. The reason why we chose university students is because in a recent study conducted by Corvelius, he shows that many students tend to skip meals fairly frequently due to a busy lifestyle. We believe that CPQ's quick-to-go food and services will attract the target market very well because it provides a solution to their lifestyle. Well, let's talk about our target market for CPQ in more specific details. Our target market is McGill undergraduates who are looking for a quick meal or snack on the go. McGill has 35,000 students in total. As you can see from the graph, 25,938 students are undergraduates. This means our target market makes up 69% of the student body. We believe that our target market is profitable due to its sheer size.
Positioning refers to how an organization wants its brand to be perceived in the minds of consumers. In a consumer's mind, each brand occupies a unique position or information node. The Casa do Pão de Queijo will be viewed by consumers as a great on-the-go snack for any time of day. Each information node occupied by a brand is connected to other nodes in the brain. The connecting images and words are the secondary associations. The CPQ will be known as having a variety of options, being relatively inexpensive, being tasty, a healthier alternative to other options, conveniently located on campus, and, unlike in Brazil, where it's a common snack, in Canada it will be initially viewed as distinctive and out of the ordinary.
What makes a global brand? Now, these are 7 criteria that we look for: international consistent brand elements, core values, focus on category, consistent positioning, geographic availability, geographic awareness, and country origin. Now for the following examples, I'm going to show you how we can apply these 7 criteria to CPQ. CPQ has 3 core values: tradition, warmth, and convenience. For the traditional factor, we'll keep the 1967 slogan through our branding, also using the original recipe for our products. We'll also make sure all of our products are warm when served to customers. Finally, for convenience, we'll also offer delivery around the campus for students nearby. Continue the same product category by keeping the same products such as our desserts, our cheese balls, and our mini cheese balls. However, we may cut down our menu to decrease the initial cost to focus on our main product, the cheese balls. For positioning, CPQ will remain a cozy cafe franchise for on-the-go customers. The design and look of the store will remain the same as it was in Brazil. Furthermore, the competition we have chosen are also within the same category, giving us an accurate benchmark to begin. For geographic awareness, CPQ is very popular in Brazil. It has 400 outlets in Brazil by itself. It has 800 points of superstores, galleries, streets, and avenues. Even as today, it is still constantly growing. In the past 37 years, it supplied more than 2 million cheese rolls to its customers. Now, even though it is not popular worldwide, CPQ has the potential due to its tremendous local success and strong financial standings. For geographic availability, CPQ is not popular in Canada yet. There's only 1 store in Quebec. However, in our long-term strategy, we plan to open more stores in the country. Now, for country of origin, we understand that people may not associate Brazil with cheese balls. Our strategy is to show Canadians how Brazil is lush in vegetation and has a perfect climate for raising animals and growing tapioca plants. We then explain to the Canadians that Brazilians are expert in making cheese balls due to their abundance in cheese and tapioca flour. So after we teach our consumers to embed these associations in their mind, we're going to reinforce this association even more through our posters, through our flyers, our interactive elements, and more.
So Casa do Queijo, they sell many different variations of their classic cheese balls. So this is the one that's most common, and we've seen this throughout Brazil, back in Sao Paulo and also here in Rio. They also sell one that's a little bigger, and this is the one that they actually call their classic queijo. And as you can see, it's much bigger, and it's also filled with cheese. They also have slight variations on this bigger version. For example, this one is filled with dulce de leche.
Casa do Queijo also sells paninis, meat-filled and sweet-filled puff pastries, sandwiches, pies, muffins and other assorted desserts, hot drinks, and also cold drinks. All of Casa's products come in small paper bags. As a result, bite-sized queijos are sold in packages of 8 or 12. In North America, consumers are more willing to buy in bulk, as demonstrated by Tim Hortons' successful sales of 10, 20, and 40 Timbit boxes. Thus, bite-sized queijo packaging will be customized to better suit Canadian habits by coming in bags of 8 for individuals or 25 for sharing. We also plan to offer a new product line to fit Canadian tastes. Spins on the classic queijo include those filled with dulce de leche, a favorite sweet in Brazil. A maple sugar-filled queijo will be added to Canadian menus. We will also give current products English names to eliminate difficulties in pronunciation and increase memorability. The lettering under Casa do Queijo's logo will be tweaked slightly to allow customers to refer to them as CPQ.
Let's talk about our pricing strategy. We will not use a premium or penetration strategy in this situation. Instead, we use a competition-based strategy where we compare Tim Hortons Timbits with CPQ's mini cheese balls. Now, 1 Timbit costs 15 cents, while 20 Timbit costs $4.75. 1 mini cheese ball costs 79 cents, while 8 mini cheese balls cost $2.50. Even though cheese balls do cost more than Timbits, we believe our customer will find the pricing affordable because it is still within their budget range. We think the novelty of the product will outweigh the cost difference.
CPQ will first be introduced in Canada in the heart of downtown Montreal at McGill University. It will be located in the Bronfman Building on McTavish Street in Sherbrooke. This will especially appeal to business students because they will have an alternative food choice to Simply Asian. After a long day of doing schoolwork, what could be better than a tasty snack or a refreshing beverage? After a small study, it has been determined that business students at McGill are favorable towards this Brazilian treat.
For our promotion strategy, we're going to use an integrated marketing communication approach. We're going to use advertising, sales promotion, public relation, and internet marketing. We will not use direct marketing or person selling because we believe it does not fit with our current strategy. Our main goal with IMC is to create viral marketing because we know that students talk to each other the most because they live and work with each other. For advertising, we'll have a large banner outside our store as a visual cue for incoming students. We'll also have student-run stores advertise for us throughout the year. Also, we're going to sponsor certain teams such as soccer teams to create a better public image of ourselves. Finally, when our first store opens, we're going to have flyers handed out to create brand awareness. For sales promotion, we'll offer a special price when people buy 8 or 25 cheese balls. During the day from 12 to 2, we'll also offer a special lunch menu. For public relations, we're going to encourage many school newspapers to write articles about us, such as Bows and Bear. We're also going to participate in many student clubs, such as ISEC. Finally, we're going to contribute to many McGill events, such as their awards night. Now let's talk about our internet marketing strategy. First, we'll create a website. We'll have an interactive website where people can learn more about our product, our company history, use our delivery option, and more. We'll also have a Facebook page where customers can ask questions and post pictures. Furthermore, we'll host contests as a form of interaction. We'll also have a Twitter page because we want to update our customer in the fastest method. Customers can also tweet about us if they wish to have certain perks in the store.
Based on our plan to establish Casa do Queijo on and around university campuses, current food companies that already have a strong foothold in such places are potential competitors. Like Casa, all of them provide fast, affordable meals and snacks. However, we've pegged Tim Hortons as our biggest threat. The food giant is already a favorite among Canadian students. In addition, much of their product offerings are very similar to Casa's. Tim Hortons offers snacks, hot and cold drinks, sandwiches, and much of what can be found on Casa's menus. Even Timbits, as bite-sized doughy snacks, closely resemble pão de queijos. While paninis and smoothies are great to sell, we plan to win consumers primarily with our famous pão de queijos. We believe our product fulfills a unique combination of needs. First of all, pão de queijos are baked, not fried like Timbits. With current trends toward healthier living, this is definitely an advantage. Pão de queijo is also gluten-free, providing the perfect snack for those on gluten-free diets. Lastly, it is sugar-free, making it diabetes-friendly as well.
Bringing CPQ from Brazil to McGill is only the first step. After CPQ has become popular among McGill students, the company will open stores elsewhere in Montreal. The stores will be located along streets that are popular among students and especially popular places for restaurants and cafes. The company will then open stores elsewhere in Quebec. CPQ will use the same entrance strategy in other cities and provinces by opening locations in major universities across Canada. Once these locations are profitable and popular, the company will open stores in other areas in the cities and in each province. Eventually, CPQ will become a nationally recognized brand, and pão de queijo will become a popular snack across Canada.